Hi, it's Karon Thackston with marketingwords.com. Did you ever wonder why an original online marketer chose the symbol of a funnel to represent interaction with customers? I have two issues with funnel, using the funnel as this example, and I say that too. I need to get people into my funnel. Do you have your back end funnel built? It's just the word that we all use, but I don't get it, because a funnel, two things here. First, it assumes that everybody starts at the same place. They all get dumped into the same opening. They all filter down through the exact same follow-ups, information, etc. And everybody's not the same. Everybody's not the same. They don't all have the same needs. The second thing is there's an opening for a funnel, but everything pours out the end. So you have a definite starting point and you have an exit point. And we don't want people to exit. We want them to stay with us for a really long time. So the funnel, while I use that word, it's not really my very favorite symbol. I like circles. And there are a couple of reasons for this. Because in a circle, there is no end. So if you do it right, using blog posts in your content marketing funnel, you will take people from point to point to point to point. And unless they choose to opt out, they will stay with you, going from this touch point to that one, to that one, to that one, to this one, and around we go. The other thing is, because it's a circle and people are going around and around, they can jump in wherever they are comfortable. So I like circles much better than funnels when it comes to content marketing. I also like to do things backwards. So instead of starting with everybody buying whatever it is that you're selling, a product or a service, we'll say software for the sake of example in this video. Instead of creating a blog post that tries to sell somebody some massive accounting software program, which would be pretty difficult to do, I do it in a different way. I think of one question and answer or one problem solution and use that to create a blog post for one particular segment of my target audience. And that way, when people are online searching for answers to questions or solutions to problems or other business-related things, they will come across this particular blog post and we can go from there. So then how do you end up building a circle from one blog post? How do you create a content marketing funnel, if you will, or circle, using a blog post? Once you've answered that particular question, we're going to say, let's say that the people interested in accounting software that you have don't even understand the basics. What's the difference between accrual and cash basis accounting, for instance? So you could create a blog post about this. How do you know? Do you use one? Do you use the other? Can you use them in combination? How does all that work? Those people would then be more interested in other topics that are along the same lines of the basics of accounting. So maybe something about depreciation versus an expense, a one-time expense, or reconciliation tips for the bank accounts. Maybe that drives everybody crazy and they can never get it right the first time. All of that information could then be put into the call to action, the opt-in for your blog post. So you've answered one question and provided information, or you've done a problem solution type of thing and provided the solution for that one issue. That's in your blog post. The call to action at the end is for an additional piece of material, a video, a little ebook, a checklist, something else that goes deeper into what these particular people would be looking for. So the basics of accounting in our example. Then, once they have the download in hand and they're on your list, they would get additional information from emails, perhaps. You could set it up a lot of different ways. Maybe you would send videos with additional help for the basics of accounting. Maybe you could encourage them to contact your customer support department if they have questions. Or if your online shopping cart allows for this, send a coupon just about the time that the trial is going to expire to encourage them to get an annual membership to your software program or however it's being sold. Each one of these is a touch point. So you've brought them into the blog post, maybe from social media, or they found it through Google or what have you. They have the opt-in that provides more information. You follow up with that with maybe links to videos, more blog posts, customer service contact information, coupons, etc., etc. And they just keep going round and round and round and round. So they stay with you. They stay with you. And that's far better than dumping everybody into a funnel and having them fall out the end eventually. And it all starts with blogging. So before, I call it backwards because you have to think, I want them to buy the software. That was your original goal. But before they can make a purchase, they have to be sure your software is going to work for them. Before they can know if your software is going to work for them, they need to give it a try. Before they can try it, they have to download it. Before they can download the software, they have to be able to find your landing page. And the path to your landing page is that one blog post. So slice it up. Don't be quite so general when you write. If it's for a content marketing funnel, general posts are great. Those types of posts have a place on your blog, absolutely. But not when it comes to a content marketing funnel. If you have questions, I'm leaving a link below to a blog post that goes into more detail than I have given you here. And you're welcome to click over to the Marketing Words blog so that you can get that additional information as well. If you have questions, you can ask them on the blog. You can ask them below here in this video, and I'm happy to answer them for you because content marketing funnels can do wonderful things for you, and blog posts more often than not are what actually trigger people to take that next step. So very important. I hope to hear from you and to get your questions soon. This is Karon Thackston with Marketing Words. Have a great day. Before you go, subscribe to the Marketing Words channel by clicking the button, and check out the Marketing Words blog for more clever ways to convert better, sell more, and build a better business.